What's up, everybody? We have another stream like we always do on Fridays. Well, most Fridays. So yeah, we are today is officially right now, literally as of 2 minutes ago, is our official start of the TH3D Mercury sale. We got tons of stuff on sale for you guys celebrating the upcoming 4th of July, and our Mercury filament is also on sale for $17.76 a roll because America, fuck yeah. Oh, wait, I got something.
America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
I can't play more. They'll screw. Yeah, they'll DMCA us. I'm going to see here. Oh, for some reason, my plugin, I tested this earlier, and it said that it put the filament was going on sale, and now it's not doing it. Dang it! Why is this not doing it? Hang on, it should be setting it, unless it's just my cache page. You know, it's funny. I pre-test.
Jimmy, Joe.
Oh no, it is working. It's just cached out of my end. So yeah, it is $17.76 a roll. So if you guys want to print some fucking patriotic prints, you can. We're gonna do it. I actually have I've been printing a lot. I've printed like 4 rolls of this already. But this is our tricolor silk. We got red, white, and blue all on one strand here. And then this is a little rocket that Jordan printed on one of our TiVo tarantulas. Yes, we still have some TiVo printers, but there we go. Red, white, and blue. And there's also print samples on there. So if you guys want to check that out, that will only be on sale until the end of the 4th of July. So the sale will end at midnight on July 4th. So 11:59 p.m. So there we go. $17.76 a roll. All of our other filaments. So if I go back to our site here, and I go to all of our other filaments. Yeah, unless it's cached. It shouldn't be cached. I cleared the cache. Though this page is clearly still cached on my browser somehow. You know, I cleared the cache on the site, and for some reason it just doesn't want to do it. Because it says all of our discounts are running right now. Let me try it again here.
Nice, Bart. Hope you enjoy that SVOA.
Let's see.
I'm actually printing out Nadir's top hat.
So these all should be showing 20% off. Let me see when I add it to the cart.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I swear to God. Oh, hang on. I think I know why it's doing it. Hang on. Let me refresh these rules here. I think I got to put just like an arbitrary start date. I have an end date. and
It doesn't realize you want it to start now.
yeah, that's what I think. There's a valid from. Let me refresh here. Let me see. So it should be discounting all that stuff. Start from here, and on the 5th, or the 5th at 00 hours. Come on. You know, we literally tested this like an hour before the stream. Who's in chat? Can you guys see the discounted prices? Is it just my browser caching stuff?
Let me try right now and see.
Yeah, I'm just curious because I have had that happen where my browser's caching stuff, even though I've cleared the cache at the server level. It's so stupid because it should be taking everything off here.
No, I'm not seeing it.
What the actual F?
You had it working just a second ago, though. That's what's weird.
I know. Well, when I
Yeah.
added it to cart.
So the America edition,
Hang on.
everything says it's on sale.
Okay, you're seeing it on sale on your end?
Yeah, all the filament has the sale tag next to it.
Okay,
and
so
I see-
it's just something on my end then that's not showing it correctly. Hang on, let me open it in a browser I know is not going to have any cache of our site, at least for a long time, because I have another browser here.
Edge.
You guys are
Yep.
just getting your SVOH. I'm finally going to be getting my enclosure for it. I
Okay,
hope
they
on
are.
Monday.
Do
They
you have
are
tracking
all,
info?
Yeah, finally.
Okay.
Nice.
They are all showing. They are all showing on sale now. So I don't know if the plugin was just taking a sec for it to kick in, or what. But it says all the sale items are running here. All right. Well, now that we know that that's working, it's just my computer being stupid. I'm going to go over what exactly is on sale because we have a ton of stuff that's on sale. Let's see, and I'm going to read from our little thing here because we just decided all this. Yeah. So for the sale, the biggest discount is firmware and STL files. Those are all 50% off. We got 30% off bed cement and nozzles. So any nozzles we carry, any of our bed cement, those are all 30% off. 20% off items, all filaments, every single filament that's in stock, our Easy Flex plates along with the magnets, all of our fans, our Easy Neo lighting kits and our bamboo lighting kits, all of our PTFE tubing and fittings are all 20% off. And then we've got 15% off the new the tough panels, so the glass door replacements that we make, the Easy ABL kits and the Easy boards. Those are all, the tough panels and the Easy ABL kits are 15% off and the Easy boards are 10% off. So did we get all of that? Let me just double check here. The 10%, let me see. I got to override that one really quick. I forgot the 10% off ones. I'm sorry.
What a douche.
I know. You know what? I'm just gonna put all control boards on 15% off. Just put that whole category on there.
Or I actually
Control
noticed
board
that
and
on the
accessories.
SVOH side as well, where they have the replacements as just like straight copper nozzles. They don't have a coating on.
Yeah, I would probably avoid that. You want plating on your nozzles. All right, everything should be shown on sale now that I just mentioned. Yeah, control boards and accessories, those are all coming on sale. The Easy board, I know that's like a bundle page, so that should show. All right, let's see. That should show
Digging the
here when I put in
overalls.
the cart. Yeah, I got these specifically for this stream. I'm just double checking the
I don't have
10%
any
off
overalls.
here. I had to go get these. I saw them and I was like, I am buying these. I'm just going to manually add these because sometimes the way these like plugins work, you have to have like the specific product in that category. I'm looking for the Easy board in my list of stuff here. Easy board V2. There we go. I found it. Save and close. That should show a 10% off now. Just double check that. I did forget one thing, the easy boards. Oops. Let's see. Because that's like that's a weird SKU. It is a like combo item, really. So sometimes the sale plugins don't like that stuff. I'm wondering too if it's because of the other discount rules we have in place, if that's messing with them too. I'll check in a little bit here after I let everything kind of level out, because I have noticed when we run these plugins and stuff, they do take a second to propagate all those changes across the site. So let us know. All right, I think that's it. What gets a discount? Yeah, we should be good. Products and lists, categories and lists. Yeah, product adjustment, price adjustment. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any issues getting any of the discounts. I don't know why it would work before, and then when we go live, we're like, okay, cool, everything's working. We turn them off, we set the schedule, and then now it's being a pain in the ass for some reason.
Did they just skip the plating process on those?
For what?
The solo nozzles. It
I
looks
have
like it.
no idea. Well, if they
In
skip the
the,
plating, then if they
they're
skip
just straight copper.
well, if they skip the plating, they typically undersize or oversize the nozzle because the plating has to take up some of that space.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would think that they're smart enough to not do that. I'm just checking
Yeah, they
something
look
really quick here.
chunkier part.
Okay, well, let's get into the news. I'll take a look at the site in a little bit. Everything should be going. I'm going to restart the server on the back end here really quick to see if that fixes it, because I was seeing all the filament going on sale. Yeah, the filament's all going on sale. Those are showing the discounted prices. The control board should be showing discounted prices in a sec here. Just trying to see. Yeah, it's showing some of the stuff. I put all these in the categories that they're supposed to be in, and they're not showing the discount for some reason. Unless it's some weird WooCommerce WordPress thing where it needs to be in a certain category, and maybe that's not the primary one. I'm gonna double check it really quick, and then no, that's the only category it's in. So we'll figure it out. Easy board is on sale for me. Okay, so it's just I'm just seeing a cash page then. As long as you guys can see it and you're getting the right price, that's all that matters. Okay, yeah. If I open in a browser window here, I am seeing everything on sale. So like if I'm logged out here, so I'm just seeing a cash page. So all right, let's go to our show notes. Sorry about that rough start, everybody. Krista, can I see the potato? Because she's dressed up patriotic just like me. We call her the potato because that's all she doesn't do much. Look at her. Oh, is your little bow falling down? Look at, she's all dressed up too. She matches Dad. Even her little socks that I'm surprised she hasn't kicked off yet. Yeah. She's sleepy. She just got fed, so she's a happy potato. Yeah.
And then there's comment. I'm a potato.
Yeah.
You said potato? There's food?
Stupid.
So, all right. Well, I'm glad the sales work. I did restart the back end of the server. I see Nolan. I'm assuming Nolan's watching. Maybe Nolan just purchased one of the rolls of the spaghetti Merca. Thank you. I thought about doing show notes, like they see like LTT do that, where they do like show notes where people can, or not show notes, merch messages is what I was saying, where people can put like, I can add like another field while we're live, and you can have like, if you buy something while we're streaming, we can then read messages people left for us. So yeah. All right. So getting into the news, we did just submit our order. Just so you guys know, we did submit our order for the Mercury One Kits for the under 5 and the 5 Plus to Fabrico. We're just waiting on them to get back to us with pricing and then ship them out to us. I have not done my Mercury One build because you can see it's running a print job right now. It's running a polycarbonate print right now. And then also my back is screwed up yet again. My sciatic nerve is messing up, so that's fun. So like bending over is kind of hard for me. So I'm gonna push that to next week. I'm hoping my back feels better. So, oh, anyone give the baby kisses? What?
She's like,
She's
"Oh,
went,
sleep in."
yeah. Is that how you? Is that how you feel? Is that how you really feel? What? What are you doing? She's like, "Where's the ceiling fan? I want to stare at the ceiling fan." She always stares at the ceiling fans. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So we have we got the sale going. So make sure you guys check that out. All the filaments are 20% off. The Merca is technically 40.79% off because I had to figure out what percentage off would get it to $17.76 because America. Like Ron Swanson says, he's my spirit animal, and I'll just let him say what I believe is true because Merca.
History began on July 4th, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake.
So all right. In other news, we did relaunch the K1 Max doors, the tough panels. If you guys saw the video, I posted a video. It's on there. I got to figure out where I'm putting that printer. That's why it's on the floor right now. We've been a little busy, with the whole newborn thing. Yeah, you smirking at me. You keep us up all night. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make all sorts of noises while you're trying to sleep.
Always.
Sleeps during the day and then is up at night. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. So we got the Mercury One kits. Hopefully, we probably should get them in about 2, maybe 3 weeks. I'm hoping. I don't know if Hector has a ton of them or if he's just orders
What
like
I saw,
batches.
he has them out of stock on most of the kits.
Okay. Yeah, and we're
Right,
only
it-
going to be carrying the kits with the linear rails just because I think that's I actually looked at what people were signing up to be notified on, and there was not a single person that signed up for the kit without the linear rails, meaning you would have to source your own rails. Now the kits we're getting from Fabrico have their Honey Badger branded rails, which are made by LDO. They're really good rails, so I would rather just sell the kits
That's-
with the rails,
That's
and
what
that
mine
way.
is.
Yeah, because otherwise, then people are gonna have to source their own rails, and we can deal with issues. Well, this printer prints like crap, and it's like, okay, where'd you get rails from? Oh, I got them from AliExpress. The Chinese special.
Yeah.
Like, no, we want to sell good quality stuff. We're also going to be doing the printed parts as well for those. So those will be popping up on the site next week. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything new. Oh, we got a ton of tools coming in from iWis. We're actually an iWis authorized reseller now. We got a big order from them, all sorts of tools and crimps and different deep pinning tools and stuff that we think you guys might like. We also have new nozzle torque wrenches on the way as well. What other new stuff? We ordered a bunch of new stuff. We got some
the
belt-
new nano-coated gears for the bamboo hot ends.
Yep. So we're going to have upgraded gears and the tension lever because it's plastic in there. So it's going to be the metal lever with the nano-coated gears, the same kind of gears that we use in our Tough Extruder V2 that are awesome. What other? We ordered? Hang on, I need to find that invoice because we ordered a bunch of new stuff, including which will go along with the which will go along with the Mercury One kits. I'll have that as an optional upsell. Is we also bought belt tensioning like tools, so you can actually easily tension the belts on them. I'm looking here.
Oh, is it like that one that was it West Coast 3D?
They're like
or
a
whatever?
caliper.
It's like a caliper, so you can actually we can say you need to pull the belt back to this amount for proper tension instead of like that weird one with the needle that moves. Yeah, so we got those. We got the belt tension gauge tester. We're also going to have calipers as well. And then I'm just looking here. We're going to have a nice hex screwdriver set with 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, and 3.0 sizes. So like actual screwdrivers with nice metal handles. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. That's all the new stuff coming. So
Like
we're going to get a
these?
lot. Yes, like those.
Yeah.
So that was Tor's idea.
SKL. Yeah, we're getting the nozzle changing tools that we showed off on the other stream.
Yep. Yep. They're already paid for. They should be on their way to us in a couple of days. So, yeah, that's all we got a bunch of new stuff coming out in a couple of weeks. I think that's everything. Did I forget anything, Tor?
Gregory Crouch is the K1 Max worth it. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to be, that's going in my personal print farm here. I actually sent some of my printers out to the shop to make room for it. So, yeah. But let's see. So Tor, you were very excited about the new Polymaker stuff, which once they launch them, are they launched already, or are they just kind of out for, hey, look at this?
I think it's mostly. I went on their site earlier and they did not have it up, but they released 2 new lines of filament. It's going to be the Panchroma. Yeah, the Panchroma and Fibron.
Yeah, and
they're more fancy engineering. Mostly, it's going to be different forms of carbon fiber and glass filled filaments. They also moved a few of their other filaments over to that line. So it's not going to be Polymaker or Polylite or Polyterra. It's going to be Fibron by Polymaker.
Yeah, it's just kind of like how we have our Spaghetti and Easy Choice line, but still all our filaments.
Yeah, and then their Panchroma is, again, taking a few of their colors from like Polyterra and things like that and moving them over, as well as releasing a bunch of new colors for more aesthetic prints. A lot of things like Hue Forge and things like that is what they were showing off.
Yeah, see, they don't have much on here. I'm gonna subscribe to it just in case. Didn't it just say 190 2 seconds ago?
It did.
It says 190, and you go to the coming soon page. Okay.
So it's between 150 and 190. It's still a shitload of colors.
Yeah. They're coming out with a lot of colors.
Well, there was something else I read too that sounds pretty cool, that they'll have a web-based tool that allows you to create digital renders based on the colors that you choose and surface finishes, which that's pretty neat.
I did not see that. That actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the Fibron, that's the one that has that metal filament in it, correct? Let me pull that up.
That would be the RCF08, isn't it? The reinforced carbon fiber?
It was a PP. I think it's the PPS CF10.
Okay.
It's the PP.
The PP.
The PP. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. I just got to reshare with audio. So this is from Mr. Edge of 3D. If you guys haven't checked him out, I highly recommend you guys do so. He's cool. I've met him at multiple events now. So
super nice.
It was like 430, I think you said right here.
Yeah, it was. I had it queued up at the right time.
At $69.99 for a 500-gram roll.
It's expensive.
Basically $140 a kilogram. But this is one of the pieces I printed out in it. And I don't know how well the lighting is going to allow that to show up. And I'm going to get this up here, and hopefully the mic picks this up.
Yeah, you don't get that
metal.
sound from
feels like metal.
Standard filaments.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like
it's like you can't
Plastic
bend it at
doesn't
all.
have that carry-on ring that you hear after I flick it. You hear that high-pitched ting, and then there's a carry-on ring afterwards.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's not.
Yeah, so they're coming out with some really cool stuff. Now the only thing is where he was talking about this is you have to basically feed out a printer like Bamboo users. You guys are not going to be able to print this. You're going to have to print it on a proper printer. So because it's not very flexible.
You're not just going to throw this in your Bamboo or something like that, your Creality K1 or anything, and expect it to work. There's got to be considerations made for the filament path because it does not bend. See there?
Oh, geez.
So
it's because how
just
rigid
exactly like wet filament, and this is as dry as you can get. You can't bend it much; it will snap. Now,
so basically, what that means is if you have a Bowden system, if you have a Bowden system, and it's got really tight bends, it's not going to work in it. So, and also if you have a reverse boating system, like on the K1s and on the bamboo printers, it's going to break. The bends are too tight. Now, something like if you look at my Chiron here, which has a direct drive, this one, if I take the guide tube out of here, and feed the filament straight down into it, I could print it on there. My Ender 3 S1 could print it like that. My Swappable SVO6 or the SVO6 Plus can print it. Basically you need you need as straight shot into the Hotend as possible. But I mean, that's really, really cool technology. And it's really neat that we're seeing those kind of filaments coming out, because it's going to make the applications that you can use an FDM printer way more vast. There's also one, did you put it in here, Tor, about the
does that not have to be printed in an enclosure?
Mako Hotend?
It does go into there. Not the Mako Hotend. There was another one I saw. Maybe it was on I think I saw it on Twitter, but there was also like Kevlar filament that was unveiled at TCT. Were we talking about that, or was I just?
I think we didn't talk about that, but that just popped up on my feed.
Yeah, I think that was
like a non-fiber. It's not a fiber reinforcer or anything like that, but
it's just Kevlar.
I don't think it's Kevlar.
No, there was a Kevlar. I think it was from Markforged.
That was an example of different like strengths of filament compared to theirs.
Oh, the Z polymers. That's what I was looking here. Polymer FDM printing performance benchmarking. Oh, like benchmarking their stuff against.
Yeah.
Yeah, V0 fire rating. Let me see here. I'll share this because I saw this. This isn't in the show notes, but I saw this earlier. Let's see. It's $500 for a kilogram. It's their Polymer. Kevlar-like properties with a melt processable polymer 4 times stronger and 10 times stiffer than leading polymers. Properties comparable to Kevlar. No processing required. It's inert to most harsh chemicals. It's non-flammable. Like it doesn't absorb water easy. It's really interesting. But yeah, it's $500 for a kilogram.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So if you thought the fancy metal type filament was $140 a kilogram. No fiber fillers is what they listed.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
people were telling them to send some to CNC Kitchen to test.
Someone said here that Zach said probably just glass filled PVDF.
Somebody commented on that saying from the print temps and comparisons, it's not the same.
No, okay. I haven't ever heard of these guys, but yeah.
Yeah, Z polymers. This is the first I've heard of them.
Yeah, I mean, if they're making claims that it could be like bulletproof, I think that would be worth testing. I mean, if they want to send us a roll, I'll print some out and test it. I'm not wearing it, but I will. I will print a plate and go take it out to the range and shoot it and see how it holds up.
That stuff can be just printed on a bamboo X1 carbon instead of where Polymaker stuff you have to have like a special setup so it doesn't bend the filament and snap it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool filaments coming out. I'm really excited about the Fibron. The Panchrome, I don't know how many of those we'll get, but the Fibron stuff, definitely something cool. I mean, actually printing, we don't sell it. I had to special order it, but this is actually Polymaker's polycarbonate printing on both of these machines. It's for a customer job. That's a roll, about 1.3 rolls of print. I had one print failure, like literally $40 of filament in the dryer in the garbage.
94% done.
It was 94% done. Something happened, and it was probably because I forgot to clean the nozzle off before I started, but there was a blob that came off, and it was big enough to hit and lose steps. So I have the currents cranked up on these now, and I have Stealth Chop disabled because like I don't care if they're making more noise. I I want the print to finish. So yeah, I'm probably going to actually be converting most of my machines that especially I use for like longer jobs over to not using stealth chop, just so I have additional torque. If it does hit something, it's got the power to go through it instead of losing steps, because that sucked throwing literally $40 of plastic in the garbage because it was useless. So yay. But yeah,
start using that filament, or get with
Oh,
Polymaker on how to tune their printers to make their parts look like that.
they're
Look
not using
beautiful.
FDM though. They're doing SLS.
I'm just being a dick.
Have they resolved your issue yet? Have they sent you out new parts yet? Like, where are
I
you
got
at with
new
that?
I got new parts. I need to finish putting the printer. I was gonna do it yesterday and forgot yesterday was my dad's birthday, so or no, that was Wednesday. And then yesterday I was just too tired. So I'll probably do it either this weekend or I'll do it Monday. I'll finish
Do
putting
they?
it together and
Does
do a
it
test print.
seem like they fixed the issues? Like looking at the parts.
Yes. Yeah, the
That's good.
parts for those who watched my unboxing, because I finally started doing some
I
shit on
did.
my channel. The parts look 100% better. The heat sets look a lot nicer. Everything's straight. Doesn't look like shit. I can't remember which part it is. I actually think it's the tool head piece where it actually, I'm assuming it's a different revision number or designator. It's too light
Or like a
too
batch
dark.
number or something.
Yeah, because the original part was 00103C and this one's 00103D.
So yeah, it's probably a revision.
Revision, yeah.
And then they used different, which I don't know why they didn't use these screws in the first place, but they used different screws to retain the bearings that have a wider head on them. So it looks
So they
all
didn't
right.
fix that.
Well,
They didn't really fix it. They just put bigger screws in. I mean, I guess that's fine.
I mean, and the holes aren't all wallered out like the last one. And then I cut the wire down to get rid of the 40 feet of extra wire they included with the stepper motor.
Give me
Yeah,
one
I
second
really
here.
that really irked me about that. Like, why
Yeah,
would
I
they
just
have such
for the
a long
price.
stepper motor wire?
Yeah, for the price, spend the extra time and cut the wire down. And not only
Sorry.
that, cut the wire down and then eliminate the need for this adapter and just put the right connector on in the first place.
Yeah, that's that. I'm surprised they didn't do that from the get go. Sorry, my arms was getting tired. Little. She's only like just over 7 pounds, but dear God, holding her was like, oh, my arm. It's like a workout for your arm. And plus, she's a little stinky. I think she pooped.
So
I was like,
hats off to Mama. Here you go. She's yours now.
look at. I get rid of one. I get rid of one needy living thing, and another one shows up.
I could be your potato.
He is like a potato. That's what his brain's running on, one potato. Like the potato batteries you used to make? That's what's powering Comet.
That's like that South Park episode. We accidentally replaced your heart with a baked potato. You have about 3 seconds to live.
Yeah.
Also, with the new filaments, they're actually hardening the edges of their cardboard spools. I think they're just like adding a paint layer or something on them, so they're better fitted for like the AMS, and they don't leave dust everywhere. Like, it's not a big issue, but it's
I
nice.
haven't had an issue with it though. Oh, sorry, my back is acting up again. Yay.
Old man
Yes,
problems with your old man shoes.
It makes their
know, right?
customers happy, so it's whatever.
Yeah. So bamboo again is being talked about today.
You think bamboo?
I think we talked about this last week, didn't we? About the A1 refunds? I thought we did, or not? Last
It
week.
was not added.
Oh, I thought we talked about it though.
We talked about it, but I forgot to add it.
Oh, yeah. So if you bought a bamboo A1 through their TikTok shop, which we do have a TikTok shop, by the way, there's only 4 items in it because I don't feel like entering our 200 plus product catalog into that because their system is a pain in the ass to use. But they were selling their printers through TikTok shop, and Bamboo just refunded purchases on there, even though they had ones that were not subject to the recall. So I'm assuming it also sounds like some of them may have gotten sent out before the refund went through, so people get printers that they didn't pay for. Yeah. So at least for them, they probably know what serial numbers went to what, and they can remote disable printers if the people don't pay them back.
Yeah, customers
So-
who ordered via TikTok and got the refund will be contacted via our customer support team to discuss potential solutions for this situation.
Yeah.
So they're like,
just-
they're going to be like, "Hey, can you pay us for that printer you got for free after we've refunded you? We've lost so much money on this printer already. We really need that money."
I know, right? What is going on with all this stuff? That they said someone just messaged me saying that our Mercury sale link on Facebook doesn't work, and they are correct. It is not working for some reason. I pre-made all those links and stuff. Let me see here.
What'd you do, Tim?
I don't know. It's just been, apparently I'm just like not on the ball with stuff today. Let me see here. There we
You gotta
go.
get rid of the baby.
fixed
That's
it.
what it is. You gotta get rid of the baby. Too distracting.
Yeah. It's fixed now. It was the URL because I copied the URL before what it was supposed to be launched at, and then it put the emojis in the URL that was in the title, so that's why it was broken. But it's fixed now.
Of course.
So yeah, it's fixed. So, but yeah. So I'm curious: is anybody watching here? Did they get a A1 like? Did anybody get an A1 refunded? I'm just curious. But the big thing, that's not much to talk about. This, however,
Sorry. Why
What?
is everyone dressed as extras from Deliverance?
Oh my god. Hang on.
Sorry, I had to.
You got to let him catch his breath.
Go ahead,
Sure.
Tor. You can take this one.
Well, Bamboo has decided that probably not the best idea to have all their stuff connected to their cloud, because everybody's who's connecting through like things like Home Assistant and Node-RED, they're getting a few extra client connections than they really want. So they're gonna ban you for it from any.
He got a little pretty mouth, ain't he?
Yeah, so
Gas in it.
Until they find a better solution, they're just gonna ban people if you get too many connection requests to their server.
yeah, like that's pretty rough. Like I'd be pretty pissed, especially like the funny thing is, so there's this forum post here, which we go here. This is on the Bamboo Lab community forum. They're saying stuff that it's application. We suspect such abnormal connections come from Home Assistant applications developed based on Node-RED low-code tools. I don't know why they're referring to that as a low-code tool, because it's actually a very powerful tool. I use Node-RED for all of our automations. You can do tons of stuff, and low-code, as if they're implying that it's it's super easy to use and there's not much code. There, you can get very granular with it. I have all sorts of different functions and stuff set up in ours. But anyways, I think honestly that this is just them trying to limit access, because we all know they don't like this. They begrudgingly did the X1 Plus firmware, allowed you to load your own software onto your printer, and that was the only one printer model that they allowed that on, which was the X1C. But the developer for the Node-RED integration is actually chiming in here.
This is great. I started reading and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so like basically he's saying that like he doesn't see any issues, but he did say he made changes later on. So like he's saying here, God damn it.
I'm pretty sure somewhere I saw they said they couldn't contact him. It's like, really? It's a GitHub page with
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
He's on your
they
forum. There's a GitHub page with all his code and stuff where you can contact him.
Yeah. So he did some updates here. He said so he has a version 2.1.6 for his flow integration. So Node-RED is like little puzzle pieces that you can connect together. It's a visual automation and flow tool. That's why it's called Node-RED. It's I think flow is the technical word. But it allows you to visualize what's happening and there's nodes, and you connect those nodes to each other through their inputs and outputs. And so he has an add-on for it that allows you to interface with the MQTT server that Bamboo uses, and they do a lot of status updates for that over the printers. But like he said here, I've only been able to find the scenario that causes the reconnect loop as mentioned in the original post by introducing my own broker with stimulated instability. So he's basically saying that the only way he was able to replicate the issue is if his broker, so the broker is what everything connects through your devices, your MQTT clients. That's what, puts data in and pulls data out, is if it's unstable. So it sounds like because the Bamboo cloud was unstable, it was causing these reconnect loops because it kept dropping the connection. So yeah. And he says here, less than 1% of my users ever downloaded the cloud login flow required to activate the cloud connection logic. 1%. In the past 6 months, it's roughly 30 to 50 downloads. So that's not very much. And they're flagging them.
10 of those,
like
10 of those were him for testing.
Yeah.
Well, here's something that I also find interesting is this is in the second paragraph from the original Bamboo post. It says, as we are unsure of the specific application that caused the exception, we cannot directly notify the relevant developers for modification. They say that after they call out Home Assistant and Node-RED as if that's the cause because they did further research, but then say they're unsure. Well, what is it?
Well, so the Home Assistant wouldn't be the contact. Node-RED wouldn't be the contact. It would be the add-on here. So you can see here. Here's a Home Assistant add-on. Here's a guide on how to actually do it. So I haven't actually looked at this, but this is a Home Assistant add-on for Bamboo printers. And this isn't even a Node-RED add-on. This is a Home Assistant add-on. And they go through how to set this up, also how to do it with the authenticate with the cloud and everything. Tells you what actually works, which is not much. Yeah. Oh wait, it says X1 only, chamber only. Yeah, because the X1's the only one that has a chamber. So this is what you can get if there's no notes. I was taking the fact that if there was no notes, that means it's not supported. So they actually are pulling quite a bit of data. Pulling quite a bit of data. So
well, wasn't MQTT also their claim for not allowing? What was it?
So with these updates,
the firmware update that killed the Bamboo screen.
The Panda Touch, yeah.
I
my Bamboo in a couple days.
Big Tree Tech actually sent us a Panda Touch and a Nomi V2 to check out. So I have that sitting there.
Oh, cool.
I am going to try to connect it to mine. I actually bought 2 Nomi V2s before I remembered that was happening.
No, they only said they were sending us the Touch, the Panda Touch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
I
bought
asked them about pricing on the both. So they're probably like, we should send them both.
Yeah, so this is the Node-RED that they're talking about.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's flows, and each one of these nodes in these flows, these are functions here. These do certain things. They move the data from node to node. They can modify the data, transform it, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm just seeing here. Oh, they have experimental A1, A1 Mini, and X1E support, and now it works with X1 Plus, which is good. That's what I'm working on. So I'm just looking through here. I haven't seen anything. I haven't looked into this because I haven't integrated mine, but I'm running in only LAN mode. So this is a setup guide here.
It sounds like it's like you said. It sounds like they're just trying to blame everyone else for the fact that they don't want you using anything but their shit.
Yeah, so here this obviously has had this is the basic flow. And they're saying here use of the cloud connection is not recommended. Use of the cloud may result in a temporary ban. Additionally, it is only useful for P1 or A1 owners who are not in LAN mode who wish to control stuff as in temperatures. In this case, please use LAN mode. The only thing you'll miss is the remote handy app. If you do use this flow, please be 100% sure your input data is correct. Additionally, only do it after verifying the basic flow works standalone in LAN mode with the cloud option set to no. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking here. So you can actually download these flows here as a JSON, and you can import them. So when I click that, it actually pulls up a JSON, and then you can import that JSON. So basically, they can give you like kind of a skeleton of the flow, and then put in your information here. So you can see here, set your email, your password, your region. So this is where we'll be reaching out and connecting to the MQTT server. You see us.mqtt.bamboolab.com.
Yeah, their
So-
Amazon bill is going to be pretty hefty if a lot of people use this in cloud mode.
Yeah, this is a lot to do I probably want to do this. This is a lot of shit to do to integrate your printer. You know how easy it is with Octoprint or even Clipper? Like I literally just give it the local login and the IP and boom, it shows up in Home Assistant. Like literally we have here all of our printers integrated with Home Assistant. So the lights are off out there, so you can't really see them. But here's my printers right here. These are all integrated. These are local.
Well, and there's actually a
5 Plus is almost done.
The 5 Plus is almost done. So, and I also have like here, if I click and hold, this is the actual power. So if I turn that off, it's going to kill my print. Don't want to do that.
Let's not play with that.
This printer is offline because it doesn't exist. Also, if you look here, the Gear V2, that's one printer that got moved, but its Pi is still here. But the S8 Pro is just disconnected because this one I moved out to the shop. This one I sold. But you can see I have all the other printers here, and these are live feeds. I can actually, if I turn this on, you see the light or the image goes bright and goes into color because I'm using the Wi-Fi plug as the state. And when it's on, it shows this. Now, if I click here, it opens my Octoprint UI. And yeah, I can control the machine right from here. And if we give it a sec, it should be auto connecting to the printer in a second here. I think it's a 13. Oh, you know, I didn't because I turned it on from Home Assistant. If I turn it on from inside the Pi, it would auto connect. But you can see here, I can.
Yeah, exactly. More reasons to avoid closed source printers.
Yeah,
That's why I'm really happy with my Trident and my SVO8 right now.
there's
Yeah.
a Moonraker
Cool.
plugin in Hacks that is
yeah. I mean, and you can see how good the image quality is compared to the Bamboo cameras. This is our Easy Cam on these. Like
Don't just snap.
it was just a little bit. It's fine. I didn't preheat anything.
Shut up, Tor. Shut up, Tor.
No, I didn't have. It was because I had. You can see I just ran a print on
above.
it. Oh yeah. It because it's been sitting out for a bit. Like I haven't ran a print on this in probably a week, and when it's up at the top, that angle it puts it at likes to snap it off. I think that's the Polymaker's Galaxy Blue. So, but I don't run this printer that much unless we have like a custom job coming. But I can turn it off from here. And see the printer shuts off. And if I go here, you see how this is blacked out now? Oh, sorry. I closed the... That's fine. You guys get the point. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of work just to integrate my printer with Home Assistant. Like, I'm good. So, but if you guys were using some sort of third-party integrations with it that hit the MQTT server and you started getting connection issues or forever loading, I'm sorry I'm yawning. But basically, if you have too many connections going to their server, they're just going to kill it, which is crazy to me because like MQTT is not a heavy protocol. It's designed to be a very lightweight protocol, and even having like a ton of connections coming from a couple of users shouldn't bring that server to a halt unless they're really cutting corners and running really crappy low-end cloud servers. I guarantee, like, if you look at it, they're probably not hosting this themselves. They're probably doing it with like AWS or something of those sorts.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but they
Yeah.
really need to open it up for people to just have access to their printer without having to deal with all their crap.
Oh my God, look at, we're at, what percentage are we at? I know this is doing the top layers. What are we at? We're at 99%.
Just shut
It's
up,
a-
Tim.
It's got one more layer. It's at 299.6 millimeters. This print is 300 millimeters. I will say though, this is my first time in a long time. Like I've printed with polycarbonate before, but this is my first time in a while printing with it. And I forgot it's actually a pretty nice filament. It is very brittle, but it's very like tough, if that makes sense. So it doesn't have a lot of leeway or give like PETG, but it is a very hard filament. So yeah, I have no idea what this print is for. All I know is a customer told us to send it. It's literally called Design 4. That's all I know. I have no idea what I'm printing. So, but yeah, that's about that. Now there is some cool info. Or there's another hot end, which is in my price, like in my experience. I feel like a lot of the slice engineering stuff is good, but it's very overpriced for what you get. That printer that's printing right now actually has a Mosquito Magnum in it, which is a $270 hot end. It's been a great hot end, but it's not been better than like the ones I've paid like a fraction of the cost for. But they did. I'm just gonna give a shout out here because I know there are some slice engineering fans. And their stuff is good. It's just really expensive for what you get. The funny thing is, I see a lot of these companies advertising this. So the nozzle changes are nice, but our $30 hot end does the same thing. You can change the nozzles by just using a nozzle change tool or or a wrench. But the thing here is, the funny thing is, like, so like they have a replaceable nozzle and it's actually based on the V6 standard, which is nice. It's got reinforcements here on either side. Ours also has that as well. The funny thing is, though, they rated up to 400C, but because Bamboo's firmware limits it, the highest you can go is 300 to 320, depending on what model you have. So they're claiming it can go up to 400C, but you will never be able to do that because of Bamboo. Just for comparisons, like it looks like a nice hot end, but however, like at $100, not including electronics. So if let's say I want to add on the electronics, now theirs does come with a fan. Ours does not come with a fan, but ours does come with a thermistor and a heater. And if you want the high flow, you're at $129. Okay, just for comparison, our hot end that also has changeable nozzles is like $30, literally $30. And it comes with a new thermistor, comes with a new heater, has changeable nozzles. We have high flow nozzles available for this as well. This is what we're running in our Bamboos. They're great. They've also got screws that go through the heat break here, so this heat break can't spin. You can literally just take a small socket or the included wrench and change the nozzle. So you see we also include the wrench here. And we also have for the nozzles here, because that comes with a 0.4 hardened steel nozzle, we also have 0.2 through 0.8. And then from the 0.4 to the 0.8, we have the regular and the high flows. And look at our most expensive nozzle is $8 for the high flow version, and all the other nozzles are only $4. I don't know why I'm not seeing the discounted prices. Because if I switch here, look, if I switch to my non-admin account, it actually is showing the prices. So right now during the sale, they're $279 and $559. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a good hot end, but like $100 for that tiny little hot end, that's steep. What do you guys think? I'm just curious.
I wonder if I could swap the nozzle more often if I could do it cold, but I doubt it. I have the Revo system. No.
Yeah, the Revo.
I never change it.
Yeah, the Revo you can swap cold, but you'll have the filament in there. You still got to unload the filament, because if you unscrew the Revo and there's filament in there, the filament's going to come out with the nozzle, because the nozzle and heat breaker one.
Well, they recommend a filament change macro, or not a macro, but changing your like retract at the end, so you
To
can
pull it
change
back?
out. Yeah, like I have it retract like 18 millimeters, so I can.
Oh, so it's always there.
So you can always just swap it out. But even then, I've changed it 5 times, and I've had the Revo for over a year and a half, 2 years now.
So I have video this I put out 4 years ago, and this still applies to any machine that has a swappable nozzle. So you heat your nozzle up to 240. Okay. Once the nozzle's heated up, you can go ahead. I'm just pointing out, if there's wires, don't hit the wires. But I don't even have anything special. So I literally hold the block.
Wire. And then work
I
quickly.
like the cheesy music.
That's actually my buddy's music. It's the same one that did our intro. But that's
love
what you do. So you
I
take the
dropped
nozzle
about 4
out,
degrees Celsius on that, and you can see here I have.
and I'm just going to put it
nozzle
back. I just
One
took
thing
it
you
out
wanna
and
look
put it back
for-
in.
on your. I have our
Let's
new
see.
nozzle. I'm putting the point. Anyway,
Like-
what I'll do is
It's not hard to change a
thread this
nozzle.
in.
You can tell
Yeah,
that
but-
printer has a lot of time on it. That printer has a shit ton of time on it. I don't have that one anymore. That was my CR10.
Again, it's
So-
bamboo users. You're dealing with
And
bamboo
you can see the
users.
heater block's wanting to turn. So at this point, you're going to need to grab the heater block, make
So
sure.
literally all you do is you heat it up, you hold the block with pliers. If you have one like this block here does not have fixing screws or rods holding it. On the bamboo Hotends that we sell, and a lot of the Creality Hotends, you don't even need to use pliers. You can just heat it up, take the socket, unscrew it, and then screw it back in. Now, if you have a block that will move, like this is a Volcano style block and the V6 style blocks, ones that don't have screws going up through the block into the hot end, that's all you need to do. We do have torque wrenches coming in, which I will use once we get them. I've always just done it by hand because I have a pretty good feel. If the
I've been
nozzle's
using
too tight,
a while now.
yeah. So, but the whole point is like it's not hard to change out. I literally just changed out the nozzle on my Ender 6 because I needed a 0.6 in there because this print job calls for a 0.4 layer height. Like I just switched it out, and that's it. Like it literally took me like 5 minutes, and we're off to the races. So, yeah. I think
Like,
that
it does look like a nice hot end, but yeah, it's a bit pricey.
Yeah, for 120 or $100 for no electronics, and if you have them included, like they do give you a fan, but like $25. I mean, to give you guys an idea, we sell replacement thermistors and heaters for the bamboo printers for $5. So I don't know, it's pretty high up there. Oh, she passed out. Did she have a dirty diaper? Yeah, I knew it. I smelled it. So, is that it? I feel like we had more stuff to talk about. We got the Polymaker, their 2 new lines of filament, the fiber round and the Panchromas, and then they're making the edges harder for the better AMS compatibility with their cardboard spools. TikTok refunding the A1s, and then Bamboo banning their users who are using their printers.
Such a good time, aren't they?
I know, right? Like, I'm just waiting for people to start talking about their printers that they got, for free getting remote disabled. Because I would say I would say that's fine for them to do. If you didn't pay for the printer, you don't own it. Like, but at least they have that way to get back, try to get people to actually pay for the stuff that they're getting.
They ordered, yeah.
So
It
there's
sucks.
that.
It's still pretty funny though, because they're
Yeah.
just having such a great time with all this 3D printer stuff.
I know, it's like they keep getting, it's like one thing after another. I'm gonna pull up our
Q&A.
I'm gonna pull up our Q&A notes and see. Actually, we
Uh,
got 3 submissions. I did actually see we got 17 submissions for the Ender 3 V3 SE firmware thing. I don't know if
robotics.
Oh yeah, we are going to be doing that. I'm waiting on my buddy to get decals to put on there. So there's, if you guys are into, like, you guys remember the show BattleBots?
I love BattleBots as a kid.
So Jeremiah and Mike, oh my God, I'm forgetting his last name. But I met with them. Jeremiah's actually a customer of ours, and he reached out to us because they run basically robot battle events, and they're having one in Peoria, Illinois on July 13th. And they're also going to have special guests from the TV show BattleBots, which would be cool. And some wrestling guy. I have no idea who Jake the Snake Roberts is. Sorry, never been into wrestling. But we are going to be sponsoring them. We're going to be their official 3D printing supply sponsor. So they're going to have our logo on the actual arena. I would be going out there, but I don't really want to be trying to figure out how to travel far with a newborn, because Olivia will only be like a month old, if that. So, but at the very least, we're going to be sponsoring them. So we're going to be mentioned on their live streams. Also, if you guys want to participate, I had a link to their, where is it? I'm going to post a link in there because they have a Facebook group right now. They're just starting out. But they do have a link on the, what's it called? There's like a robot battling site where you can post if you are hosting an event. And I'm trying to remember where it is, but I'm going to go ahead and post their group in there if you guys are interested and want to check it out. I'm trying to find, robotcombatevents.com is the website. I'll post that in there. So that's going to be in Peoria. It's about 2.5 hours from us, but basically they're going to be doing stuff in the Midwest. And how many people they have signed up? They have more people signed up than they had last time. I think they had like 30 something people signed up across all the classes. Now for the 1 pound ant weight, they've got 36. For the plastic ant weight, they got 13, and then beetle weight, which is the 3 pound robots, is 23. So just doing some quick math there, that's like over 60, almost 70.
I want to build an
registrations, right? That's a lot.
Yeah, not too bad.
Here, I'll pull that up here. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I've been running around like crazy, and there's been a lot of stuff going on. So, but this is where it's at. It's going to be actually at the QuadCon, which is like a Comic-Con toy show, that kind of thing. They're basically having a mini event inside the main event. So, oh yeah, Michael Muller. I was like, I knew his name was Michael. I couldn't remember what his last name was. But yeah, so they have all this stuff there. We're probably not going to go there. Maybe we'll see as we get closer, but we're going to at least sponsor the event because Jeremiah's actually been a really good customer for us. And I like sponsoring cool shit like this. So we're going to be doing an actual sponsorship where we're giving them cash, and then we're also going to be giving away gift cards for them to give to the winners. So, because we know these guys will go through filament, because guess what? When they battle the bots get destroyed and they have to print new parts. So, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And they're also going to be trying to live stream on their channel here, so you can see. Let's see. That sucked. Just getting owned like right away. Can you guys hear the audio?
No.
Oh, hang on. I gotta like, I don't know why I have to like reshare it. And I know they won't copyright strike me. Let's see. Yeah, there's here it is. So this is the 1 pound class. So basically we're gonna have the logos on the battlefield here. You can see it's like a big enclosed box.
Oh, they're tiny.
Yeah, those are little ones. I'm gonna see if I can find.
It's ant weight. 1 pound max.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cheesecake is one he mentioned that's like crazy.
Oh!
Ooh. Got those spinning blades of death on the front of them. These are way more exciting than Death Racers. Like, that's a little 1 pound thing. Do you see how much it's shaking the camera and shit when it's going? Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
They're both like missing one wheel.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh. We should build a killer robot tour.
I was saying I want to. I want a little bot.
He's still in the race, man. He's trying. Oh. Yeah, he definitely has like one wheel that's messed up, and he's like trying to inch his way over. There, he's crippled. Whoa, Jesus! Did you see his wheel go flying?
Gone.
I wonder how many times the lipo packs get punctured.
Oh, that would be cool to see one just explode.
Yeah.
It's like, just kill me. That's over.
I didn't know. That other one's still, his little disc is still spinning though. Oh.
Yeah, but the arm for it's completely broken, so it's off kilter.
Yeah, no, they're that one goes pretty. Let's see. But yeah, so we get to sponsor killer robots, which is fun.
I want not so.
Oh, these are the 3-pounders.
I want one that's not so destructive, so I can chase the cats around the house with it. Often fire from lipos. Yeah, I bet.
That one's got like a grinder on the front of it. And googly eyes on the back. He lost it. No, he's got his googly eyes still. Oh.
He just hopped over it.
Oh, it's like lifting him up. What weapon does that one have? Does he have any weapons? I don't see any weapons on that guy.
I think
Do
there's
you?
something in the front there, but they might have broken it off really quick.
Oh. What does he have in it? I wonder. He doesn't have anything unless it got broken off. Because I don't see anything spinning on it.
Undercutter. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, there's a cutter. Okay. Oh, I see
Yeah,
it in
looks
this
like it
preview.
broke.
Let's see. They sound like vacuum cleaners. Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Oh, yeah, I see the blade on that guy underneath there.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
Who was it? I think it's Maker's Muse also does some of like the ant weight class robots.
I think he does. Jesus. Oh, he's on his back like a turtle. Oh.
He said, "I'm not going to attack you anymore. Just let it in."
He got stuck. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. This one's a little duck head. What the fuck is the duck one?
I think they're both lifters.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, I think the idea of the duck head is just to like get it on top of the duck and flip it to immobilize it. No real damage.
Yeah, I want
but-
the ones with this. I want the ones with the spinny death blade.
Yeah. I want 'em- I want the ones with that sound like jet engines.
Spinning cutter under the duck. That's what Jeremy says. Or Jeremiah.
What is this?
It looks like the shit from a cannon.
I know, right?
The adaptive duck.
Yeah, see that one I think is a flipper too.
I think those are like the main two types you see. There's either like a flipper. Oh no, there's like a center cutter disc.
Oh. They can't get off of each other. Oh.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
looking up freaking bot designs over the weekend.
Yeah, you're gonna start making one?
Oh, he lost his wagon wheel.
Yeah, see, he's got a little cutter on there too. Oh, here's another one with cheesecake here. I like Cheesecake's design. It's got that friggin' spinning blade of death on the front. Is that it? Oh. Oh, he already broke his wheel. He's like walking around with a limp now. I just want to see him spin it up and then just go for him.
That's actually an engineer from BattleBots make parts. Both are horizontal spinners, yeah. But yeah, you either have like
Oh,
a
Cheesecake is an engineer from BattleBots. Oh, look at
you either have a spinner or a flipper. Oh, he's
Yeah.
just trying to get towards the door. Oh, the battle hasn't even started. He's just parts.
I'd probably build like a spinner. Like something with a spinny death. Oh, there's a part just whoa, Jesus Christ!
That one looks like it's made of tin foil.
I know, right?
I wonder how well like electroplating the printed parts would do for like a reinforcement.
Probably not that great. You'd probably just be better off using a stronger material.
Ooh, the new Polymaker.
It sounds like a bunch of silverware right now. Oof!
Cheesecake is a mechanical engineer.
Jesus. Yeah, anyways, I just realized you've been watching this for like, what, the last 20 minutes?
It's cool.
Killer robots! Hey, maybe we got some questions in the Q&A. We do have 4. Let's see. The first one, one's from Jonathan Barnes. It's for you, Tor. Have you seen the video of the nozzles falling out of the SV08? If not, Maximalist Workshop has done a video on it.
I have not, and that worries me. I
The
have
nozzles
seen
just
people,
falling out?
I have seen a few replacements starting to be worked on. One of the guys in the SV08 group is working on a replacement, and Jonathan Levi, I believe it is, one of the YouTubers who got the SV08 first, he already has a Revo replacement, but it's super expensive to get it from, what is it? PCB way. But what was it?
Maximalist Workshop. I already deleted the question because I thought you already got it. I'm sorry. I delete them after I read them so I don't get confused and reread them. It was Maximalist Workshop.
Yeah, I have not, but that also worries me because Bart in chat earlier just got a weird new Hotend that was just straight.
Oh yeah, Maximalist. Oh, hang on here. Oh, he's a small channel. Want to give him a shout out here. Voron clone falls apart is the title of the video.
Maximalist
Let's see.
workshop. I want to start by saying that this is not
Post a
a
link
review
in
of the
chat.
Swappable SV08. I do plan to make one
Let's see.
so that people don't, so that the printer knows where the bed is. I tried using the standard bed that came with the machine, although I had been printing on the. Thank you so much, Sovol, for doing that. And once you get the shroud off, you'll see that there's a little LED light. And as long as that light is on, that means that the probe is not yet triggered. So what I went ahead and did is I pressed the plate directly against the nozzle, and I thought it would trigger, but it didn't. So I moved the plate around a little. And this is where I realized what the problem was.
That sensor needs to be moved down a little bit.
Might see it already, but let me explain. The Sovol SV08 uses a nozzle that is designed to basically be press fit together. The nozzle itself, as you can see from this picture, is basically that entire section that's below, that's at the heat break and below, is all one part. It is very similar in design to the original Bamboo Lab nozzle. You can see it more clearly here. The nozzle itself is not screwed
Those look
in
horrible.
like on some 3D.
Yeah, that's what Bart was showing me.
And to the extent that they're
So they're press fitting the the nozzles are just fucking coming out. Do you see that?
I don't
Holy
think I have
shit.
that on mine, but yeah, that's what I have. The little silver, the plated.
No, you can see it's hang on. Let's see here.
in any case,
This is why our nozzles have
Hang on
thread.
here.
in any case,
It just
Oh,
pooped its nozzle out.
margin for error with respect to Z offset and making sure that the nozzle is close enough
Oh,
to the bed without
man.
being too far away is quite small.
Oh, hey, look, he's printing stuff on a printer that does
I
work
also
though.
picked up a third-party motion system for the kit. No matter how many times you press that auto Z offset button, it's not going to set the auto Z offset well. So you are going to have to do some manual fiddling. It really does, as opposed to what the bed mesh looks like. Is the fact
Okay.
for nozzles, because I figured, you know,
Alrighty then.
Well, it looks
The
like
problem-
you might be looking into better nozzles for the SV08.
Yeah, I should put that on our list of stuff to source. Not ones made by Sovol. Luckily, we've got really good connections. Okay. I'm even more glad that I got a refund and bought the K1 Max instead. Because that's what I do with my Sovol money. I got the K1 Max. Because, you know, it's done and I actually have it. Jits73 said, do the Easy ABL Neo boards and probes work with the last generation ABL kits and box? I'm assuming he meant Easy ABL NGs. I'm going to assume, unless he's in chat. Get SS73. If you're in chat, speak up, meow. Right, meow. Bueller, are you still here?
Big enough issue that Solvo gave a statement about it on the Facebook group. Well, that's awesome. Why don't they post it to the? They have everybody's emails from the orders. Why not send that out to them?
Because they're Chinese and they don't care.
Let's see.
I said that out loud, my bad.
I don't think he's in here. But I'm assuming he means the EasyABL NG boards and probes if they are interchangeable with the EasyABL Pro kits, which is the last generation. The answer is yes. Actually, just funny to ask that because today we actually just listed the probe, the NG probes and the NG control boxes separately. You do have to put in a existing order number to link it, because typically we sell the probes and boards as a kit, but if for some reason like you damage your probe or your control box, you can buy those separately now. They're in, if you just search like NG replacement, you can buy just the probe or you can buy just the control box. Now, those are just, the only thing you get on that is warranty. There's no technical support included with that. So it's actually the same price buying them separately versus the full kit, but we don't want people buying just the probes and hodgepodging them onto their own thing. They're meant to be used together with the control box and the probe. So, but we do have that now. But yeah, so like, let's say you have the NG Pro, or not the NG Pro, the EasyABL Pro, and you screwed the sensor up, the sensor died, but your control box is fine. You can buy an NG sensor and slap that on the control box. They are backwards compatible. The next one is from Greg, and he said, is the board upgrade worth it for artillery A4? So that was like the the Easy 300 printer, the one that came out before the Artillery X1 Sidewinder. There are no drop-in replacements for that printer. Anything you do would be custom. So, yeah. Let's see here. Mark says, "Do you know when the 290 by 290 plates for the Ender 6 are coming in?" I have not heard back. My supplier that we used to get the plates made was in the middle of moving the factory. I just actually reconnected with him last night or the night before because I had to get magnets quoted out. Because we have a company that buys weird custom shaped magnets. We get them from the same supplier, but I don't have an ETA. I can tell you that I'm going to be submitting the plate sizes, including the ones we added on for the SV08 or the Vorons, the 355 by 355s. Ideally, if it gets back to me this week, we should have them in about 2 to 3 weeks. I want to say somewhere around there. It all depends on shipping time. So, but you can put your email onto those pages to get notified when we are restocking them. So we are bringing the 290s by 290s back. We're not going to be ordering a ton of them because that printer is an older machine. It's not as popular anymore, but we will be getting the 290 by 290s back in as well. And in that next order will be the other plates that are out of stock and other magnets that are out of stock as well. I think that's it. We don't have any more questions. Do you guys have anything else you want to chat about since we're on here? We are at 1 hour and 21 minutes, so it's been a decently long stream, not like last week, which was what, like not even an hour. So what?
I'm looking
you hear
up,
Remo moan?
Or the ones when usually when the three of us are together and it's a 2 hour plus long where we rant off on trains.
Yep.
Whatever autistic shit we want to get into.
I am seeing that the prices are showing in the store. So is anybody else not seeing those? Especially Tor, are you seeing those on your end even when you're logged in?
I saw some of this stuff on sale. Yeah.
Yeah, I see the. I'm going to log in and see because I am seeing it with my account logged out. Now the thing that sucks is as someone who has an admin account on our site, sometimes things don't show correctly on my end, which is why I got to check other stuff. But I'm double checking here.
I'm logged in on mine and everything shows.
Yeah, I'm seeing the sale price. So it just needs a sec.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not seeing, are you guys seeing the Merca on sale?
Yeah, because I just bought a roll.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing that on sale on my end. But if I add it to the cart, it does show the correct pricing here. So who knows? I'm probably just getting hosed by my own system, you know.
Hopefully find something soon, Scott.
Let's see. Oh, Marlin HQ is in limbo, may be looking for new dig. Should not just delay the new release of 2.1.3. Otherwise, happy, healthy, and optimistic. That's good. Where are you still staying in Texas? Because Scott's in Texas right now. That's where he's at. I'm just curious. Oh, so you know what? Noah's weird. I emptied my cart because I had the Merc in there with the old price. As soon as I emptied my cart, I'm now seeing the correct prices.
Huh.
So there must have been something weird with having it in the cart with the old price. So, but yeah, also that filament will not be reordered, by the way. That is actually a limited edition. Yeah, we will not be bringing it back. That will be a one-time. I'm going to have at least a 1-year gap between us bringing back something that was like a special filament. So this is literally actually a limited edition. So once it's out, that's it. We're gone. I kind of want to do at least one limited edition filament a year because I find that fun. I'm just looking for here. Tor, are you here too? Tor, are you here? I don't know if you're here.
I just walked away.
Oh, sorry. I even took one of my little caffeine focus things here that usually pick me up, and I'm still crashing. Should I go? I gotta go run to the gas station to pick up some more Zin. Should I just wear this to it?
Yes,
absolutely.
Just
absolutely.
Ooh, but do you but put the baby
hang on.
in you got a baby carrier?
Hang on here.
Tim's
Even
get-
under
Tim's
this
getting naked
is
on print.
more Merc. I got this from Menards. Yeah, look at that. All the Merc.
Come in.
Yeah, Merc. I even got pockets too, right here. Pockets here. Look at that. I want to see the dogs go wild over fireworks. Oh my god, yeah. I forgot I showed that on a live stream. Yeah, Remo still loses his absolute mind when there's fireworks. That's why if I get fireworks, I typically make sure to get a bunch of bottle rockets because those are Remo's favorite. He likes to chase them. Oh,
Good
look
red-
at. Oh, look,
red,
this is
white,
all we
blue,
do.
baby.
This is all we do. We just sleep. This is it. Look at
Remo's
I got-
checking her out.
Remo has been very protective of her already. Look at the baby. I still can't believe that I have a child. It's amazing.
Oh, she's waving.
She's like, can you please stop moving me? I'm trying to sleep for the millionth time today. And then if you want me to be awake, I'll be awake from the hours of 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Like she's like, please, sir, I'm
Saying
trying
hi.
to sleep. So, yep. She's officially 2 weeks and 2 days. 2 weeks and 2 days. So, yeah. I told her though, if the baby was going to come on the 4th of July, we have to give her like a patriotic name. But nope.
America?
No, we would not name her America. I'm like some name with like like a link back to a historical woman or something. So yeah, Susan. Yeah, like Susan. You look like Susan. I don't think you look like Susan, but she's Miss Olivia Rose. Rose is actually from my grandma's name on my dad's side, who actually was the lady who got me into a lot of the tech stuff I'm into. So, but it also just sounds prettier. And I tried to get Cora from Tron, but I suggested it. But then we made the leap to Olivia Wilde because Olivia Wilde and Tron, Tron Legacy. Sorry, I might have to leave you for her if I get the chance. But yeah, look, this is all she does. Well, sorry, this is not all she does. She poops and pees and cries.
We
and
already had
farts.
that earlier.
She farts a lot. Like there's some farts that I like thought it was like her, like Krista or the dog, and it's this little thing. Like the funny thing is when we do the ultrasounds, she would lay like this with her hand up here all the time. So, but yeah. But I thought she was flipping us off for a second. We do have an ultrasound where she's flipping us off. Yeah. Yeah, you flipped us off. Oh, what are we doing? Can we wake up? Can we wake up? She's tick, 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 tick. Look at the baby. Okay, I should probably wrap this up. I'm pretty sure people don't want me to see me baby talking a child. So, anyways, I have also, although I will say I have 3D printed stuff for baby use already. I printed little feet that snap onto the bottom of the bottles for like the pump and stuff, so they don't tip over. So, and luckily the ones we have are a very common size, so I was able to print a bunch. So they just go on the bottom of the pump thing, whatever.
We make
the
those. We sell those in our Etsy shop.
Do you? The little
Yes, we
feet?
do.
Well, are they for the Medela bottles, the 5-ounce Medellas? That's what.
Wait, no, not the feet. Ours goes into the. Sarah, type on here. You know what it is. She prints them. Find them. I don't know. I don't have boobs.
She's not waking up. So.
They're for a
Anyway,
pump.
I don't have anything. Oh, yours is for the pump. Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything else. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me save this. Save as downloads. Hang on. Chris has sent me the ultrasound of her flipping the bird. I shit you not. Hang on. Share screen window. Here she is. This was in May. Literally flipping us off.
Man, she got that down.
Or sorry, March. That was in March. That was in March. Yeah, literally. Just
Get ready. Preparing herself for when she's 16.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. So, but yeah, look at. So if I want to, I might try to do a stream once my back's feeling better. I'm going to do the Mercury One build because I'm not going to be able to do it without being in tons of pain. So, but yeah, Jesus, I just realized my buddy Justin. I don't know if he's still watching. He ordered like a fucking
lot of filament.
almost a dozen rolls of filament.
Saw that.
Thank you, man. So Jordan will have to pick that order because I'm assuming he's going to want to come by and grab it. We do offer a local pickup. You just got to schedule it first. Do not show up at our shop. We're by appointment only. But yeah, if you guys want to pick up your order, just contact us first, and we'll give you the info. So, but yeah, I'm going to double check to see if there's any more Q&A responses. I do not see any in the forum there. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Now, if you guys are watching this on replay, you can put questions into the forum. The forum is open 24/7, and we will answer them on the next stream. So if you look in the video description, it does tell you how to ask us a question. You can also go right here to qa.th3dstudio.com. That'll take you to the forum, and you can put your question in there. So if you do want to, provide like a video or a like image, you can upload it to like a cloud provider like Google Drive or Dropbox or OneDrive, etc., or Nextcloud if you use that. Look at. I just realized. Look at. Do you see this dog?
I was trying not to interrupt you, but he's just.
Yeah, basically, it's okay. He's a little targeted, okay, but we love him. Hey, comment. Why are you so stupid? He's like, I knew. I have 2 brain cells, and they're both fighting for 3rd place. But anyways, yeah, you guys can go ahead and ask us a question. And if you're watching this on a replay, go ahead and enter your question there, and we will read it. So, all right, I think that's about it. You're probably gonna wake up right as soon as we're done, aren't you?
The dogs are ready for it.
Oh, we're doing the scrunch. Oh, we're gonna fart. No, false alarm. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Tor, you good?
Yep, all good.
Emerson,
all good.
Got anything else to add? When you got any more rants about the bond tech, or that got to wait till it goes on?
That's got to wait till it goes on.
Okay.
My precious.
But don't forget that we do have the Mercury sale going on. Okay, it is going to run. It started at 5 p.m. today. We've got tons of deals going on right now. We also have a red, white, and blue Mercury filament for $17.76. Make sure you guys check that out, and it ends at 11:59 p.m. on the 4th of July. So make sure you check out our Mercury sale. That guy is my spirit animal. But anyways, I hope you guys all have an excellent weekend. And as always, happy printing. I'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.